I would have to say I'm plain, so pepperoni from Pizza Luce. But if you want to be fancy, it's the baked potato pizza from Pizza Luce. Two.
Okay.
I would play golf and yeah, golf.
Um,
Whiskey on the rocks. Maybe my pile of clothes in my room. Is the sound of music a Christmas movie?
no.
I've never seen it. She watches it all the time.
We could change it to what's her favorite movie, I guess.
No, Christmas movie. I'll just say Elf. Hawaii. Green. Ten.
How many children does Becca have?
Three.
How many children do you want to have?
0 to 1. Um, I forget the name of it, but making lessa during Christmas holidays. I guess. Walk my dog and play golf.
Not hockey coach?
No.
That's what I would have done.
uh, Cues I should do. Maybe her sneezes are cute. I don't know. October 26th. I forgot.
So don't make it fun. Dot, dot, dot.
She's gonna say athlete, but I would say uh, compassionate person.
Oh.
Outside of my car after a date. Having my best friend around all the time.
Oh.
My favorite thing about John is that he is such a warm, kind person, and he can talk to just about anyone and make anyone feel comfortable. And he loves our dog, and it's really sweet to see him love something so much and care for something.
That's good too.
I would have to say when she came to Japan and we traveled that country together and had a great time. That was it.
I think it was like the first night that we were in Japan, because John had made me this really sweet sign, first of all, when we got to the airport. And then he wrote me like this really long letter. I still have it. It was like 4 pages long. And I remember we just sat in our hotel room and I read this letter. And like before I had gone to Japan, I was like very set that I wasn't going to make any rash decisions, or I didn't want to be in a long distance relationship. But it was like over. I read that letter and it's like game over.
Smooth operator.
Yeah. Good job, God.
Good work.
I like her cooking. Because if she wasn't around, I'd be eating mac and cheese every night.
It's true.
And I also like her energy, because sometimes I need to pick me up, and her energy pushes me to get out and mow the lawn.
Cool.
What about you?
That would have to be in high school. Maybe 17 or 18 years old. And
Do you
it's
remember
just,
the exact day?
I don't.
Oh, I do. We were in your parents' house, up in the upstairs. I don't think your parents were home. Sorry, Mom. But it was like a summer. It was like a late summer night, and yeah, you took me. John said it first.
Yes, I did. I would say she dances like Elaine from Seinfeld. And for those of you who don't know what that looks like, it's a lot of like
yeah, but I like do it up because it's funny.
And she thinks she's a great dancer, but she looks like Elaine from Seinfeld.
Well, if I'm like really dancing,
then you're just offbeat.
that is not true. Oh my God, that's not true. But you're right. You're welcome for making you laugh.
That's you.
Well, I'm not afraid to dance. Okay.
Yep. Rebuttal.
I don't know. You're like very well put together, and that's kind of annoying sometimes because you don't really do a lot of embarrassing things.
Again, food.
John.
I like food. It's nice to have a partner to help me with our doggy. And I also like having somebody to Netflix and chill with.
Yeah. I feel like we just got so much closer after we moved in together. And not in like, I did not feel close before, but it's just a different level of comfort, and I really liked being so comfortable with you.
5 years in some house with another dog and a nice big backyard, and possibly a child named John Jr. or Becca Jr.
Those are the only two options that we have. Child, he means like a child age by that point. So I agree. I would say in 5 years, yeah, maybe like already having a toddler with one on the way in a house with Lincoln, and probably not another dog, but if we're lucky, a cat.
I'm allergic, sorry, not happening.
Allegedly.
I'm not excited to wear that ring. I don't like rings, but
He doesn't wear jewelry. You'll get used to it.
I'm excited just to solidify our relationship.
To think about like starting a family and being an aunt and an uncle in November, and you know, all of that stuff that comes with the marriage and the family, and being a real auntie. I'm so excited for that. That's why I'm marrying him, because his brother. So. Yeah.
I'm marrying her for her health care plan.
Yes, that is true. I do have good health insurance.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So.